Okay, howdy, everybody. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a hot minute since. Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's been a hot minute since I've. Um. Jesus Christ, hold on. How long has it been since I've uploaded? Hold on. A month, okay. Okay, so it's been a month since I've played this. And seeing how it's October, I've decided that I'm gonna be doing horror games this October. So first and foremost, Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's do this. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a mind read. Okay, I'm not okay. Good. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing hope. Fuck me, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight for the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we've got here. Crayons? Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. Not you, stupid. They're the best brand too! They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori pulls various... I'm not talking to you! Sayori pulls various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! We'll talk about that. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Let's move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Raptor? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sarah makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pet Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It really doesn't matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Idiot move. Just a moment. I'm already returning to the classroom more or less, Sayori. She is. I'm gonna. God. Jeez. Okay, I guess I'll just turn down my thing. Jesus Christ. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other one to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were the wrong. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sorry, here. I hand Sayori the ice pack, the apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the apple, fuck me, places the bottle against a bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you clean up most of the crayons, so that's good. It's a pretty open, it's a pretty big closet. It's whatever.
Hey, Raptor? This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scream myself and get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, all you know.
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on games that I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Raptor, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking of others, thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Raptor? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you really think it'll be like this forever?
Forever?
If I'm honest...
Fuck. If I'm honest myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me. It wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing it, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression on her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Sorry, when did your voice get so deep? Damn. Good luck with that. You can see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clenches her forehead. I'm gonna stop doing the sounds, honestly. I'm gonna stop doing the weird screams. I'm gonna stop. Don't stand up so fast. So fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with the bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right here. Huh?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all this stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. You bitch.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Raptor.
Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters right now. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I share my poem with first? I wonder.
Raptor, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's in this one too. I can't. You can't tell you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so.
No way. Not even Natsuki.
Well, I guess Natsuki's is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. But fuck.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life make your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking?
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. I had that kind of weird connection. We had that weird kind of connection. It's your fault for getting my business all the time.
Eh? I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori fiddles with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Raptor, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Nah. I'm writing all of them for you, girl. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
Ah! I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
She doesn't self-harm, does she? She does. Whatever. Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I'll grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at her desk. Anyway, I still have to read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
I always do, girl. I always love your poems.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and a forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Pause. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like I'm elapsed. Elapsed? I don't know. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all down. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Echo, echo? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like music. It's magic. Fuck me. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh. Don't get ahead of yourself. So, Sayuri's had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it. One more. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. Next one. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait a minute, was that a compliment? Glad to see someone's recognizing my experience. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely miss a point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of something. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really never struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Dead weight?! I'm not dead weight, Natsuki! Is that what he says? I don't know. Ooh, I have to play devil. I might play Devil May Cry on stream, honestly. Anyway, I haven't installed. I'll do it later. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Because say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I suppose I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Why'd you sound southern? Amy likes spiders. You know what? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite love song. Uh, every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands were probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably she probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up.
What was yesterday's? I don't remember.
I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Oh, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I've explained it.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about everyone thinks my. It doesn't matter. It can be anything. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out that they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Yeah, preach, girl, preach! Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. Yo.
Gojo. Wakana Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. Sorry, stretching. Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. I feel like Natsuki and Gojo would get along great. Because who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. Preach, girl, preach. I think people really need to learn to. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Preach, girl. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I don't want to I don't want to make people think, not just feel. What? Remember that. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. I will. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, we're on to my two least favorite of the group. Yuri over Monica any day. I'm gonna be real. Fuck Monica.
Are you still mad at me?
What?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really. Wait, hold on. What? Wait, Natsuki? Wait, hold on. Are you so mad at me for disrespecting Natsuki? What? Read what? Read what?
How did she get Natsuki from the stuff I wrote for Sayori? Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I can't keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri,
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, I don't even get to see her poem? What?
Okay. Okay. Hi again, Raptor. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave Monica my poem.
All right. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic. Hell yeah!
It's kind of It's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably.
Man, fuck you.
But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. Fuck you with that weird ass pose. Why do you do that pose?
Very fucking promiscuous. Promiscuous. I don't know if I use that word right.
Seductive, I guess.
Fuck you and your white bow. Screw you and your white bow.
I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Fuck you! And if you can talk to me every now and then too. Fuck you! I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I just don't like you. I'm just still getting used to everything, used to being here. That's all.
Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, all right. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? Fuck no. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look. Oh, save me. I don't want to save you. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Why is your Q like that? Why is the Q a T? The Q what the fuck? Alright, whatever. Squeaking, scratching, piercing. Sin. Costiny. I don't know what that word is. Tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay. So, I think if I'm not mistaken, here. No, hold on, Monica. I'm gonna save. I'm not ending the video here. I just I wanna see something. Yes, I have her as the wallpaper. I wanna see Sayori second. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of this barhole protrusion. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that these two are like obviously this one is fucking like obviously the hole in wall. That one, this one is like obviously saying, "Hey, I'm self-aware. I know what you're doing. I can see you," and shit like that. I I think this one is too. Saving the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, scratching, piercing, sin, cosny, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. A chalkboard on a turntable? Like playing vinyl on a piece of crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's like both this one and this one are well, obviously this one. I think this one is also like saying, "Hey, I'm real. If you couldn't tell from this one, I'm real." I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna put this one as wallpaper. Hell yeah, girl. Hell, aw. Yeah, whatever. I can still read it. Actually, is okay. No, it's not. I only have this one for. Ah. Look at the little cow. Look at how she's a little cow. Oh my! Look at the little cow. Look at the Sayori. Look at the Sayori. If you couldn't tell already, Sayori is my favorite. I love Sayori. This game is not suitable for those who are children or those who are easily disturbed. Someone tells me this litter clubbing would be too good for my health. Alright, anyway. It's even more abstract than the last one. I guess it's just the way I write. No, you're telling me something! I'm sorry if you don't like it. I hate it! No, I never said that. I did! It's just the kind of thing I've really never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. It's not my shoe. Whatever. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak every noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be abstract, personal expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your mind, or something unexpected may happen. Was that tip? Wait, is that tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Yo. Okay, I don't know. Alright, so obviously that was her saying some shit about bleh. Saying some shit about her eyes. Her eyes don't look symmetrical for some reason. Like, it might, I think it might just be the angle, but it looks like the right eye. Her right eye is higher than her left. Yeah, whatever. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading his poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit down at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh, my controller. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much other than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Jesus Christ. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to be letting anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it... close your mouth, woman! You too! For context, I looked at Yuri and then Natsuki. Sayori's putting in on all posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's just not a bad idea. If I didn't sign up for this, there is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember what Natsuki? Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and reach out on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the other people who perform the better will be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with ourselves, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Why'd I turn into some fucking Hokage? I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have an argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew.
Nice, Satsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri? She's still sulking. She's dead inside. Looks like everyone else is gonna be dead on the outside. Sorry. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expressive faces. Sigh.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Ho 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 ho! Yeah! Oh gosh! Yeah! Yeah! She knows what she's gonna do. She knows what she's gonna do in the next act. You know what you're gonna do, you little bitch.
She'll be fine, Yuri.
Look at that, she's sweating. She's all nervous and shit. She knows. She knows.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, and we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her influation is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recession. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Not gonna lie, wish I could read it.
That was great, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Sayori! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically refusing to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Did Monica fuck with... I think she fucked with her settings. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Quivering words transfer into a sharp syllabus of a furious and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she intenses with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's time to me to save the situation. As it go, I start applauding. Everyone joins me, and afterwards, we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. One time, God damn, 44 minutes. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was good. That was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Yuri looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This was called my meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Just try not thinking of it like you're reciting to other person. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or on your own, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her words, her soft voices made as a perfect match. Jesus Christ. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes her poems. She likes my poems. So I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Raptor liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do with a lot of people. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much more time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before.
Fuck you.
It's not like I can compare to you guys in any way. Might as well let Raptor lower everyone's stand. What? Before I have to do it. Fuck you,
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I can have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. This is everyone has their eyes on me. Make me feel terribly awkward. Sorry, I'm thinking of fucking Markiplier's thing. Thank you for standing tallest, shortest, and also biggest boobs, smallest boobs. That's very welcome. Sorry. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm really not as good as everyone else.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Sayori begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting?
Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Oh my god. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little that word. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounced about and down, bounced up and down as if giving life to the poem. Atsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets so you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. You should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Or I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Just get away from that, Suki, you weird pervert! Stop doing that pose in front of her, you pervert! Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, so let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best and get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Oh, they did it again! They did it again! Thank you for staying tallest, shortest, and also biggest boobs and smallest boobs. That's very welcome. Sorry. It's okay, Raptor. You don't have to say it. Well, whatever. Let's go already. I will call my Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how I get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, let me I will still walk home with you, Sayori, my girl, my girl, my girl. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Raptor. You think about me too much sometimes. Not my fault. You're cute. You look better than fucking Yuri also. So not my fault, girl. Oh shit. Okay. So if I'm remembering this, okay. Yuri would deserve it if you wanted. So say I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something it's never gonna happen? The conversation drills off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is the only few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. So we're at this part. I'm gonna end it here because got like 5 minutes until the fucking thing goes away. Or until the recording stops. You got 5 minutes. Yeah. So thank you everyone for clicking on this video. It's very, very long video, I might say. I will add. It's very, very long video. Thank you for it. I'm gonna try to start uploading more videos. I just like I have a lot going on in my personal life. Won't be saying anymore. But yeah, I have a lot going on. So I will be trying to upload more often. But for now, I guess like every other week, I'll be uploading because I do want to upload more scary videos. I guess like Bendy Bendy might be around the corner. I'm pretty sure I've already uploaded a Bendy video. No, I haven't. I'm gonna start working on that when this video ends, actually. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this very, very, very long, probably not so funny video. Yeah, thank you, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.